Hello to the fans around the world joining us for a very special event, the Teen Wolf the Movie and Wolfpack combined red carpet premiere live stream. I'm Josh Horowitz, and I'm in the heart of Hollywood, surrounded by stars and excitement and, well, werewolves, a lot of werewolves. We've got count them, two red carpet premieres to celebrate with you in one great show. Today is the launch of Teen Wolf the Movie, a cinematic event years in the making, and the brand new series Wolfpack, which launches an exciting brand new universe, and they are both available to stream right now on Paramount+. So get ready, because we've got interviews with both casts, reunions, trailers, and so much more. Way too much for me to handle on my own. So over at the Teen Wolf the Movie red carpet are my co-hosts, the original Wolfpack girls, Amanda Gurrock and Caitlin Vella. How are you guys feeling tonight?
Thanks, Josh. This is absolutely surreal. We are so excited to be here.
Beyond excited. In 2011, I forced my best friend Amanda to watch my favorite show, Teen Wolf, with me, and we became so obsessed that we started making rap videos in our childhood bedrooms and coined ourselves the Wolfpack Girls.
Somehow we got the attention of MTV and the cast of the show, and it completely changed our lives. Now, we're here as one of you guys, the super fans, to talk to the original stars and exciting new additions to Teen Wolf the Movie.
And let me tell you, the movie does not disappoint. As Amanda said, the pack is back. Almost the entire cast of Teen Wolf reunited for this movie, including, of course, our alpha, Tyler Posey, and someone we never thought we'd get back, Crystal Reed. And you guys are gonna love all the new faces we get to meet.
We need a moment to fangirl before the cast gets here. Josh, what's happening over on the Wolfpack carpet?
I'm here with the man of the hour. This would not happen without Jeff Davis, creator of Teen Wolf, creator of Wolfpack. You're a busy man. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. There should be a third werewolf something or other, shouldn't there? Maybe I'll write a novel.
Don't calm down. You need rest.
I'm going to cut an album.
Oh, wow. Exclusive. We got it.
I'll learn an instrument first.
Congratulations on both of these projects, though,
Thank
because
you.
This is exciting. Let's start with Teen Wolf, because this has been in the air for a while. There have been hopes and dreams of this. Why now?
Because they asked me to do it now. Because they said, we have you locked in an overall deal. You're going to write the Teen Wolf movie. And I said, okay. Let me come up with some
Twist
ideas.
my arm, okay.
Actually, I was going to say, I didn't know actually first if I wanted to write it. But then I started thinking about it and saying to myself, I can't hand this off to anyone else. I've got to do it myself.
When you finally get back on set and you're looking at these actors, these young actors who are less young than they were when you met them, they're still young.
Less young, but still just as immature.
That's the key component. But was it surreal? I mean, you've grown up together with these guys.
Yeah. There are actually pictures where I look younger than Tyler Posey. That's how much the show ages me. No, it is incredible to see them. They were teenagers. Yeah. And now I've got a new set of teenagers here. I feel like a very proud dad.
The fans of your work are very devoted, to say the least.
That's one word?
Do you listen to them? Like, when it came time to do the Teen Wolf movie, is there stuff you put in knowing the fans would need and want to see that?
I knew that each character had to have their moment. So you want to at least give the fans that. You want to give them everything they've been hoping for and everything they've been dreading, too.
Shift gears for a second. Wolfpack.
Yes.
So, look, you know how to cast the show. But what were you looking for? Again, was it deja vu when you're assembling the young cast for this? How do you recreate the magic on a different show?
You know, I'm pretty shallow, so I started with looks.
Sure.
So I said they have to be beautiful. It all comes down to one thing: talent, emotion, and being able to connect to the material. And these kids are incredible. I actually feel like I've found some of the most amazing new young actors, and I really cannot wait for people to see them. They're going to be stunned by just how good they are.
And one staple of your work, from Teen Wolf to this one, is as fantastical as it is, it's pretty grounded. And I've seen the first couple episodes of Wolfpack, and I've seen it. Like, I mean, you know, you're dealing with anxiety and environmental issues and a lot of stuff that people can really relate to on a visceral level. Why is that important to you? What did you want to put into this new show that was resonating with you?
I'll say it came somewhat out of my own life, but also out of so many young people I know. All they do these days is talk about anxiety and depression. And there's so much advice giving on Instagram and TikTok. I just wanted to sort of tap into that and give it a voice. Yeah. I have my own anxieties. I've grown up with it myself, dealt with it myself. Much of what Armani's character Everett deals with in the show is how I deal with it. Right. So it was something that was really personal and important to me, and I wanted to reflect back what was going on with modern kids these days.
We also have to give some love for an icon that you've brought back into the Supernatural universe.
I still can't believe it.
We thank you on behalf of all fandom for bringing Sarah Michelle Gellar back. What was it like? First day on set, you see her doing her thing. That must be a surreal moment.
It was rather amazing. And when she walks in, it was actually her first shot on the show was her first entrance into the show, which you'll see in the pilot.
Yep.
And so she comes walking through the doors, and I sat there and I was like, oh my God, it's Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah.
She's back. And then there was a moment where we were doing another episode where she comes through this fence. It's in the trailer where she brings up a gun. And I said to the director of that episode, Christian, who's also a writer on the show, I said, oh my God, we not only got Sarah Michelle Gellar, we got that Sarah Michelle Gellar, the ass-kicking Sarah Michelle Gellar. And a huge weight of responsibility fell on my shoulders. And I thought to myself, wow, this is going to be big.
I mean, bringing the Teen Wolf fan base, the Buffy fan base together, you're off to a good start.
Well, it was a huge influence for me as well.
Yeah. Finally, you've had years to probably contemplate this one, and maybe you've even been asked this, but in the supernatural world, what's the power you want? You can choose any supernatural power.
To write faster. If I could just do that, my God.
Coming soon, 10 more werewolf shows from Jeff Davis, an exclusive. Congratulations, man.
It's so nice to see you again.
Always a pleasure. Enjoy the night.
So when we first started Teen Wolf, you guys sent us a little rap.
We sure did.
Can you still do it?
Oh, God.
Come on.
Linton. She's going to do it. Go ahead.
This one is for the kids in the Teen Wolf gang. Long nails, sharp nails, and a pointy face. That's where we stop.
That's as much as we get.
This is like the full ride.
It
I
is.
mean, we've
It's a
been
full
here
circle
since
moment.
the beginning.
We have. And you know, you always say that this show was like lightning in a bottle. One of my favorite quotes of yours.
Yep.
Did you think that 12 years later you'd be back making this again with everybody?
No, I didn't. It was really weird. When the first time I went in on the movie and I went in for like a costume fitting, it was the same stages and everything. And I got this incredible sort of emotional thing. And then the first day, it was, Kara in the parking lot. It was the weirdest experience. I thought, okay, well, have I like got in a car wreck or something and I'm in some weird limbo land? And it was really emotional.
I'm
it was
sure.
really, really, really emotional.
The movie's emotional.
And well,
Yeah.
yeah, but it's such a... These are people that I love. And I mean, I'm not like, I love you. No, I actually love these people. And I couldn't be happier to be here. So that's it.
Us too. And you know, Styles always tried to get Sheriff to kind of slow down,
Yeah.
take a second.
Yeah.
So let's say at some point he retires.
Yep.
What's he doing on
Me?
his time off? Yeah.
I would probably start like an employment agency that hires deputies and people who work in the hospital because they have a huge turnover.
Beacon Hills does have a lot of deputies and
Yeah, it's a
nurses.
terrible job. It's a terrible
In that
job.
town,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, not great.
Yeah.
And lastly, if you could have any supernatural power, what would it be?
Well, I'd love to fly, I guess. Never get tired.
Oh, I would love that one.
Yeah.
Both
Yeah.
of them.
Heal
really.
and never get tired.
Living it up.
Yeah. Totally.
Lyndon, we love you. Congratulations. Mwah.
Come here.
We are joined by Armani Jackson, one of the key components of Wolfpack. Welcome to this big night. This is a special one. How you
Very
feeling?
special night. I can't believe we're here already. It's honestly like very surreal. When you are in these type of moments, it's hard to be like, okay, we're here. This is happening. But I'm trying to soak it all in, honestly.
All right, so let's start with what you can say, which I know probably isn't too much.
Right.
But introduce us to Everett. What do we
Yeah.
need to know?
Yeah, he's I think he's a pretty relatable kid. Yeah, he has a lot of anxiety. He doesn't have many friends. His parents aren't the most supportive, and I think, kids, when they watch shows and they see parents that are very good, and if their parents aren't, it's hard to watch. So I think this show has a little bit of everything. If you're struggling with mental health, or you're struggling with your relationship with your parents, or if you're not, it's a relatable show, and each character has something that everyone can look forward to.
I think that's what Jeff Davis does really well, right?
Very
like,
well.
Like in the supernatural realm, you said it. Like there's a lot for an audience to relate to. Surprising for a show about werewolves.
Right. No, and it's great to see like the groundedness mixed with the supernatural, because sometimes it gets played up a little bit when you're on a show like that. But I realized immediately that this is more than just a supernatural show. This has heart, and it's a very, it's a very grounded show at the same time.
It's a nice group of young actors that you get to come of age with in this
Yes.
show. Is that helpful to kind of bond in an experience like this?
Absolutely. I was just saying on the way here, I was like, if I was like the only like young adult on the show, this would be more nerve-wracking.
Right.
But like we're gonna be in this together for so long, we get to support each other, so we get to do it together. It's nice.
And you've got an icon in Sarah Michelle
yeah.
Gellar, executive producer and star of this
Yeah.
series. What does she bring to the set when she walks on set?
What doesn't she bring? Her character, Ramsey, brings so much intensity to the series. I didn't even realize that until I saw the show. I'm like, wow, she is definitely a needed character. But whenever Sarah's on set, the energy is so great. She talks to us and she makes sure that we're comfortable on a set like this because she's been in our position, and so it's great to have her.
So what are you most excited for fans to see this season? A lot of twists, a lot of turns, a lot of mystery about all the characters.
My favorite episode is episode 5. That's a great episode. And I think I'm most excited for people to see Blake and Everett's relationship progress.
It's a good sign when we already have fan questions from Twitter. I'm gonna
Yes,
read
I mean,
you
the
one
show's
right
not
now.
even out yet, so
Yeah.
it's like, what?
So here's a fan question from Twitter. Is there any part of your character that you see yourself in?
A lot. I'm a pretty anxious kid, I'd say, and I think I resonated with that with the character immediately. I was like, I'm gonna play this like myself because I do feel so much like the character. So I would say the anxiety aspect, yeah, and I'm pretty open about that. I definitely get anxious for no reason sometimes, and
You seem pretty chill on this big carpet.
yeah, I'm feeling chill. Chiller than I thought I would be. But I'd say Everett definitely has like more crazy things to get anxious about as the series goes on. So it makes sense why he feels that way.
Armani, have a blast night. Congratulations on the show.
Thank you so much.
A pleasure.
Look at us.
Look at us. Who would have
Look
thought?
at us. I remember when we used to be hanging out in my mom's basement, making YouTube videos.
Making YouTube videos. Well, no YouTube videos tonight, but we are with Dylan Sprayberry.
Hi.
Hi, Dylan.
I know. I was like, am I supposed to say something?
You were 15 when you joined the Teen Wolf universe. What was it
baby.
like stepping back into this movie in your mid-20s?
Oh, you gonna call me out like that?
Sorry, you're old now.
Sorry. Someone had to say it.
Yeah, it's all right. That's all right. I've been having hip problems, so it's. You're right. It was amazing because we have all the same cast and even almost all the same crew. It felt like I stepped in a time machine, but at the same time, it was really fun to bring a more mature and intense aspect to Liam. I think in the show he had that intensity from his anger management problems, but it was kind of a. I don't want to say childish in a bad way, but like a childish kind of intensity, and I was able to bring more of a mature adult intensity to the character, and that was really fun.
I'm excited to see that. And you're an adult now.
Yes.
And so
We've
back when you were 15, you had a ton of mentors on set.
Yeah.
And now you could be the mentor for people like Vince and Amy. Did you sort of feel like that was your responsibility?
The biggest thing that I learned from Dylan and Tyler and really everyone, but especially those two because I met them first, was that you don't treat anyone differently based on their age or how much they've worked or anything like that. We're all in this together. And so that's how they mentored me, was you're just one of us now. When we got to set, especially being in Atlanta all together and none of us lived there, we were together all the time.
Yeah.
We were working all night long, going to cookout afterwards and getting cheeseburgers and getting up and doing the same thing over again. And
I love that. I love that you guys really are a pack.
And we're asking everyone this: if you could have any supernatural power, what would it be?
jeez.
Gotta make it a good one.
I like the OG. Like I would love to be able to run really fast. I think that I could get so much done.
Track star.
Yeah, especially now being an adult, and
Yeah.
like you have errands and laundry and this. Got to pick the kids up
Chores.
from school, and I just would be able to just ram right through it.
I love that. Well, Dylan, we love you.
It was good to see you guys.
too.
I'm so happy you're here.
Rodrigo Santoro, one of the stars, one of the key components, I would say, from Wolfpack. Congratulations on the
Thank
big
you,
night.
man. Thank you very much. Looking forward to it.
This show is fantastic. I've seen the first few episodes.
Oh, you have? I haven't.
What?
I have not.
You know people. What's going on?
Well, I don't
Rodrigo?
use my connections for this kind of thing. No, I do like to watch with the audience.
Yeah.
It's kind of I like the adrenaline. I like to watch for the first time,
Yeah.
usually with an audience.
I
It's
think-
kind of weird, but
I get it. It'll play. I'll tell you. I'm
Okay.
sure it will.
Okay.
Talk to me. Okay, look, you've been part of genre properties before, obviously. Yeah.
well, science fiction like
Sure.
Westworld, Lost.
300s, come on.
300, yeah, stylized comic book, but
they're all very
never
different, yeah.
fantasy like werewolves.
Right.
This is new territory for me. But I had Sarah Michelle Gellar, the queen, right next to me. So what else can I ask for, just to guide me in this world? So I was very lucky.
And then again, you're a guide too to some of these young actors. They talked about you in those terms.
Did they?
Yes.
Well, they guide me too, because I was talking with Sarah about it. We've been doing this for quite a while, and then when you encounter younger actors that you come to set and they're so excited to be there, they're so into it that it was invigorating.
Let's tease the audience a little bit about what we can say about this show. Because again, I've seen the first couple episodes. It starts out very intense. And your character's
You get more intense.
Your character's in a tough position right from the start.
He is, and it's gonna get worse.
Oh my God.
Yes. Okay, we're talking about teasing. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Episode 4, when things starts to get really tricky for Garrett. So I read the episode and I called Jeff and said, "Oh, this is amazing. I know exactly why you did that. It's because of this, right?" He's like, "Nope." I'm like, "What do you mean, no?" Well, maybe then that is nope. I couldn't see it coming when I was reading it.
That's a good sign.
So that's how master, he is able to really trick you, but in a very subtle way, and you don't see it coming.
I think also part of the secret sauce about what Jeff does is grounding these shows, these fantastical shows, in true themes, environmental themes, anxiety, mental health, we're talking about real stuff here.
Yeah.
Does that resonate with you?
Very much. I thought that it was such a smart way to use as a metaphor, the creatures in the show. It's like this metaphor for all the fears and the monsters that we all have inside ourselves.
Yeah.
I think Wolfpack can play a major role in terms of just changing the trajectory of youth in terms of anxiety and just normalizing those conversations that have been stigmatized, historically. The show does that, and the environment, of course. I play a park ranger, sort of like a protector of nature, but at the same time, in his own house, he's got secrets. He's got to keep secrets. So it's exciting.
A lot for you to chew on. A lot for you to chew on this question. This is the most important one.
Okay.
I'm granting you a supernatural power, Rodrigo. What do you want? Any power.
Invisibility.
Where'd Rodrigo go?
Rodrigo?
Rodrigo?
Can't you see me?
He
I'm
was
right
here. Rodrigo Santoro, star of
I
Wolfpack.
was here.
We have plenty more coming up with the cast, but we quickly want to remind you what else is in store.
I know you've probably already seen it, but I personally cannot watch it enough. Here's the trailer for Teen Wolf, the movie.
Something brought them back.
The breach on the floor is pretty unstable.
I have someone who has a special talent for these kinds of things. We call him the Alpha.
Right, like a dog.
No, like a wolf.
If you can heal, you could play tomorrow night. You're my son, but you've got to be willing to learn.
Cancel my 2 o'clock and hold all my calls. Are you gonna be in a meeting? Yeah, kind of. She's here. I didn't see it.
You're seeing Allison, too. I got a feeling the answers are in Beacon Hills.
I haven't been back in a long time.
How do I know she's really Allison?
Who are you?
It's me. It's Scott.
Scott who?
Whoever or whatever is out there right now, it's not Allison.
We need everyone.
There's more going on, and I think it's all connected.
The Nikitsune has come to play a new game.
You have to find her and stop her and help her remember who she was.
Time dawned. I want you to watch your friends die.
It's like he's knocking pieces off the board. So how come he put me back on it?
The game is mine.
I'm still standing! I'm still the Alpha!
Tell me, what sound does a wolf make when it's going to die?
This is a bad omen.
Hi, Seth.
Hello.
Congratulations
Thank
on the
you.
premiere.
Thank you.
This is so exciting.
This is very exciting. I'm really excited to see the movie. Have you seen the movie? I have not seen
We
the
have.
movie. You have seen the movie?
Yeah.
It's
Is it
fantastic.
Really good.
Thank you.
And Deaton's always been so full of wisdom. Has anyone ever come to you the way that they go to Deaton in real life?
People have come to me. They've walked away far more disappointed, I think, than they expected to. I was just saying Deaton is far wiser than I could pretend to be, even though I do pretend to be.
You probably have it deep within you, the same way Deaton always lets the wisdom out.
Yes, somewhere deep inside of me. There's also a 6'9" NBA player deep inside of me somewhere as well.
That lives in all of us. And
Yes.
I know you guys filmed in Atlanta, so what was it like to be back where you originally filmed the series?
For me, it was pretty exciting. I grew to love Atlanta. I grew to love Georgia when I was down there working on it. So I was glad that we were filming in Georgia. You know, I think there were 2 shows when we were first there. Now they're like 12 or 14 or something like that. So it was great to see how the industry has kind of flourished there as well.
Seth, thank you so much.
you.
Congrats. And
Thank
I
you
can't
so
wait for
much.
everyone to see Deaton return.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
We have Bella Shepherd, one of the stars of Wolfpack. A very big night. Congratulations on the show and this amazing carpet.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm so excited right now.
I feel like you are. You're not hiding it well.
No,
With all
I'm
due
not.
respect.
I can't stop smiling.
You should be smiling. You've got a great show. The fans are ready to receive this show. Introduce us to your character. We don't know much yet.
Okay, I play Blake. She's very mysterious. She's got a lot going on. She's been hurt by people she cares about, and she's kind of stuck between this struggle of, do I let these people into my life, or do I stick with what I know and kind of stay isolated? So we get to see her go through that throughout the season.
Yeah, a big journey ahead for your character, and the fans are already asking questions. I got a Twitter question for you. You ready?
Ooh, okay.
What was your first reaction to finding out you got the role?
I remember crying, calling my mom, and calling my best friend. And I was actually on my way to acting class, and I called my acting teacher, and I was like, I'm not gonna make it. Like, I gotta go celebrate. Love you. See you when I get back from filming.
Yeah, that's warranted. That's a special day.
It made sense.
Did you ever chill out on set? Because look, Jeff knows what he's doing. He did it with Teen Wolf. He's going to do it again with this one. And then you got someone like Sarah Michelle Gellar as an EP and star. Can you kind of maintain a chill attitude? Do you feel like you're in good hands?
I think I've been through every single emotion on the emotional scale while filming. I mean, I've laughed, I've cried, I've made this amazing family that I'm so lucky to have. I mean, me and everyone on the cast, and even Sarah, are super close. Like, I feel like I can talk to Sarah about anything. She's just become this mentor and this friend, and I just feel so lucky.
You know what's to come. We really don't know what's to come. What can fans look forward to this season?
You can look forward to drama, horror, romance, a little bit of everything.
And some supernatural stuff.
Of course.
Talk to me. What's the supernatural power you want? You can choose anything.
I mean, I've always wanted to be able to fly,
Oh, that's a good one.
but I don't know if that's something that, like, werewolves can do.
Look, it's a Jeff Davis show.
Anything's possible.
Jinx. Bella, have a great night tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
We have been together for a long time.
We have been together with Ian Bohen for a very long time.
I mean, since the beginning, we were trying to do the moves on the videos.
Now, you have worked with Tyler Hoechlin on a lot of projects, but what was it like to reunite as the Hales for Teen Wolf the movie?
Anytime that you can reprise roles that have a time cut in between, and you get to try to figure out what has happened in between and see how the relationship has evolved, especially when it wasn't great to begin with. It gives you a lot of room to play in. We're like best friends, so we spend so much time together talking and visiting. Then we have to pretend that we somewhat hate each other, not crack a smile, and try to just make it all work. So it's a challenge, but it's an adventure. And every day it gets a reason to get out of bed and go, how are we going to do this? And I just talked to him today, and I was like, I'm so disappointed that you can't be here tonight.
I know,
But
we're devastated.
Yeah, I know. He's working his butt off.
Well, speaking of working your butt off, you've been pretty busy on the ranch lately. So
I have.
what's it been like going from Yellowstone to Teen Wolf in a matter of months?
We started that just a couple months after we wrapped the last episode of Teen Wolf, and that was a shock from how you just get used to doing things and starting over, new people, new rhythms, and it took a little while to get into. It's a very hard show to film.
I imagine.
But then as you get into your stride, the reward is is phenomenal. So I'm having the time of my life there, and I'm
Love
thankful
that.
we can do both.
Amazing. Well, Ian, we love you. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's
Thank
nice to
you
see
so
two
much.
ladies. All right, enjoy the film, everyone.
I'm very pleased to be joined by Rainer Dawn, one of the stars of Wolfpack. Welcome to this amazing carpet.
I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
So have you been looking forward to this night? I mean, this is the big unveiling of a show that a lot of people are very excited for.
Me included, yes. I've been counting down the days. I'm so stoked to be here with all my friends that I made on the show. That was honestly, I'll just get out off the gate. That's probably my favorite part of the whole thing, was meeting all the other kids and working on this project with them. Like, it's honestly like the best way to like bond with the group. You know, you're like staying up all night. We did a lot of night shoots just all the time, and we all became so close over the project. So
Talk to me a little bit about when you get the phone call, when you know you're getting the gig.
I was about to commit to college. I was going to UCLA. I was in Barcelona backpacking. I found out I confirmed for the show. I dropped it all, withdrew my application. I was like, let's go acting. Let's do Wolfpack. Let's make it happen. And let me tell you, best decision I ever made. So much fun. That project was incredible.
And with an amazing group, you got Rodrigo Santoro, you got Sarah Michelle Gellar. When you knew Sarah Michelle Gellar was involved, what's that moment like?
Almost like relief, because you're like, we can't miss at this point, you know? Like, we've got SMG on the team. Like, this is going well. So yeah, and she's so much fun to work with. I'm so glad she's an executive producer on the show as well, because she's really making some great calls and she's making things happen.
What are you most excited for fans to see this season? What do you think is going to shock them, excite them as they see the show?
I think they're going to be surprised, because I don't think they really know what's happening. Like, Wolfpack is like dark, it's sexy, it's visceral, like it is like an experience, you know? Like, we took some themes from Teen Wolf, from other supernatural genres, and we kind of all brought it into one, and I think it's going to be a shock for a lot of viewers. It's not like the trailer exactly.
Okay.
There's some more you'll see tonight in the first episode. Yeah.
And what can you say about your character? I know a lot of this is shrouded in mystery. We don't know much. What can we say?
I can't say too much, but I play a character named Cody. I'm always kind of turning up at interesting times throughout the season, and I bring some twists to the show, so we'll see that throughout, yeah.
Most important question for you, Rainer. Supernatural powers are replete in Jeff Davis's shows. So what supernatural power would you want if I could bestow any power upon you?
Ooh, you know, one of the characters here has some super speed ability, and that's pretty cool, honestly. Yeah, that I would probably love that one the most, honestly.
Cut down the commute to set.
Exactly. Right. Yeah, just get everywhere quickly, efficiently.
Congratulations on the show, and enjoy the night, man.
Thank you so much. I'm really happy to be here.
We're here with some of our best friends, Colton Haynes, Holland Road, and Shelley Hennig.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hi, how are you?
This is the biggest family reunion I've ever been to.
Our Wolf Cubs. We love you guys.
Wolf Cubs.
Ever since we got pizza in Times Square when my shoe broke.
TBT.
So many memories
So
together.
many memories.
The M&M store in Times Square.
All the memories. Now, speaking of memories, you guys just made so many on set. What was it like to come back together for this film?
I did call it an old sock earlier today.
You did.
I did.
And I added that it was like a wool extra
a
threaded.
well-made or
I don't
something.
know.
Yeah.
We were reaching.
It was like our 19th interview. I'm like, it's like an old sock. Next.
It was fun to see these two together in action, because Colton and I had never worked together on the show, so it was really fun to see their vibe, the bestie vibe, and I keep trying to get in the middle somehow, but...
Oh, you're in. You're in.
All right.
You've
I'll give you your
adopted.
space. I'll
You've
give you your
adopted.
space.
Well, I love that all of your relationships off screen sort of translate on screen. Does it help because you're all best friends?
Hell yes.
Helps, yeah.
It's hard not to laugh. Like, Posey was laughing at a lot of the things I was saying.
Yeah.
But that's the best when it doesn't feel like work, because it's a real pack outside of this movie.
Yeah, we're spoiled as
I know.
Sorry. Well, we can curse on the movie, so.
You can.
We're asking everyone tonight, if you could have one supernatural power, what would it be?
I love that it goes to me. You guys. I would know all linguals. I would be the total lingo, bango. All the languages.
Mm-hmm.
Or Alex Mack Puddles. I've always liked that.
I love that you're still. You said that 14 years ago, and I'm gonna say.
It's still. You think that changes?
I'm gonna say my answer. My answer is from 14 years ago. I would have X-ray vision.
Really?
We would have press tours of Holland talking about Alex Mack and me talking about being a scanner at the airport.
Well, you guys haven't heard mine.
Yeah, what's yours?
It's not very exciting. Time travel.
I was going to say, I would immortality.
Oh, what? You want to live forever?
I get bored on a Tuesday at 7 p.m. You're like, what do I do?
These two, I'm going to have to cryogenically freeze them and pretend they're still alive next to me.
We love you guys. We are so excited for you. We're so excited for the fans to see you guys in the movie.
Congrats on everything.
Congrats.
Thank you. We're excited to see it
you
too.
guys. They were teenagers and now they're like,
look at where
full-on
you
corporate America, big
come
time
up from.
network.
I sent you guys some of your raps the other day because I saved everything.
You did.
so.
Embarrassing, but you did.
I've gotten the chance to watch the first few episodes of Wolfpack, and it is beyond exciting. To give you a taste of what's to come, take a look at the official trailer for Wolfpack.
Why are we stopped?
There's something up!
What's happening to us?
What are you doing out here?
You want to tell them everything? All the secrets that could get us killed?
Now it's their secret, too.
We're part of a joint task force investigating the wildfires. We're looking for any of the kids who were on that school bus.
I think it can help you.
Oh my God.
We're gonna get you out of here.
Well, I don't think it's a 7-foot-tall monster.
But you're not so sure he's a bear either.
This is how it starts. Get fangs, get claws, and then we start killing people?
What are you worried about? What keeps you up at night?
We've never killed anything before.
You've never had it back before.
We are here with the beautiful Amy Workman. Welcome to the Teen Wolf the Movie premiere.
Thank you.
I am so excited for you, and I'm so excited for everyone to meet Hikari in general. And I know that you know your way around a sword, and you had a lot of stunt work. How many hours of practice went into this movie?
Our stunt team was really efficient, and so a lot of the fights were made up between scenes when we had some free time. So there wasn't as much like, you have to be on set to rehearse right now. It was kind of all spread out.
But I'm sure it was so much fun to just be like wielding the katana around all day.
It was so fun. I spent the entire first week of shooting without a sword, and then they were like, okay, we're gonna do some fight scenes next week, and I was like, give me sword,
Give
please.
me the sword.
Well, when you weren't working with a sword and you had some free time, what did you do?
Barb, our costume designer, had an Airbnb down in Atlanta while we were shooting, and so a lot of us would go to her house for dinner. We would all make pasta together and just like hang out and write and bounce ideas off of each other until like 2 a.m. It was really fun. It was like a summer camp.
I love that. And look, like you made a lot of friends on set, and I know it was because you bribed them with candy. I know you were the candy girl on set. Who has the biggest sweet tooth?
Probably Dylan Sprayberry, but that might be just because I saw him more often than everyone else. But he almost never said no. So,
and if you could have one supernatural power, what would it be?
Ooh. I would want one of the Foxfires, one of the Kitsune Foxfires.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose a werewolf ability, I would go for healing because I run into things a lot and I have a lot of bruises.
Some accidents with the sword.
Just a little bit.
Heals real quick.
I hit myself in the ankles more times than I would care to admit.
The ankle, that's
that's the worst spot.
That's a really bad
right?
spot.
Right on the bone there.
Well, Amy, I am so excited for you. You deserve the world.
Thank you
I
so
hope
much.
everyone loves Hikari in this movie.
Thank you guys so much.
Tyler Lawrence Gray, aka Harlan on Wolfpack, a very key component to the show. Congratulations, man.
I really appreciate it. It's such an honor to be here.
This is a big night. This is a show I know you poured your heart and soul into. The entire cast did.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be here?
This is probably the biggest night of my life. Being a new actor in the industry, this is something that, every actor aspires to do. And to be able to do it in such a short amount of time, I really just feel blessed, and I really hope that I can continue on this journey because it's changed my life completely.
I think what's going to work for people in this show is not just the supernatural elements, but it is a grounded show, like Jeff's previous work. What themes resonate with you, just as a human being?
I think, feeling lost and hopeless at points, and feeling like you need to deal with that on your own, and that you need to hide that. You need to put on this front and show everyone that you're okay. But I think what a lot of people don't realize is like, it's okay if you're not okay. It's okay if you need help. There's always someone that's within an arm's reach, and there's always someone that is willing to love you.
That's important stuff. Amazing. And finally, not quite as important as that, what's the supernatural power you want? I grant you anything.
I want to fly, man.
All right.
I want to fly.
Not going to quarrel with that. That's a good choice.
Yeah. It's the best one by far.
All right. Tyler, congratulations on the show. Have a blast
Thank you so
tonight.
much, man.
You guys look delicious.
Look at you. Are you getting
Look
this
at
outfit?
you.
You look hot.
Look at me.
Melissa Ponzio, everybody. Listen, you are the official pack mom.
Yes.
And you have kept this series alive with your Moon Day memories on Instagram.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
What is your favorite new Moon Day memory that you made while filming this movie?
Okay, I can't tell too much about this, but I promise you I'll post it when it happens. We were shooting, and Tyler and I had a particular problem with a particular set piece, and it was actually more of a dangerous situation. And I know that I'm like talking in cryptic terms, but
very cryptic.
It'll come out.
What set piece?
We put ourselves in danger for this show all the time.
What was it like having the whole cast come back and having this homecoming together in Atlanta?
How amazing, right?
Right.
So you guys know the first 2 seasons were actually shot in Atlanta, Georgia,
Yes.
and then we moved it out to Los Angeles.
Yes.
And so then when the movie came through, we actually had to go back to Los Angeles for a week and shoot on some of the original sets. So talk about being in a fever dream.
Yeah.
Okay. We were out there. We were in the Beacon Hills Memorial Hospital. We were in the sheriff's station.
Oh my God.
And so we had a moment at the beginning of shooting where we were actually almost back in time. And then we came to Atlanta to make some new memories. And that was really amazing too, to be able to be in the city where it all started.
You know, I remember our first trip to the set. We came to Atlanta.
Yes.
And we actually sat in the hospital for hours. Like we just got left in the hospital.
As patients are.
And we were
at
just
Beacon Hills
dropped off
Memorial
there
Hospital.
and left to fend for ourselves. So I feel like
That hospital gets a lot of action.
a lot of action. We've all spent a lot of time there.
Yes.
And, you know, Melissa spends a lot of time there, and now
Yes.
you're returning to this character all these years later. How did you prepare to step back into the role?
I don't know that she ever left. I'll just be really honest. You know, I mean, I love her. I love the way that Jeff and the writers write for her. She's always steadfast. She's wholehearted.
Yes.
And so it was just more than being prepared. It was just an honor to be called back into service, so to speak.
Oh, I love that.
And Mama McCall doesn't have any supernatural powers because she is just
A
superhero.
yeah.
But we're asking everybody tonight, if you could have a supernatural power, what would it be?
Damn, wouldn't it be fun to be invisible?
I would love that.
Love it.
Just to not have a shift at the hospital and just be invisible. I think would be
take an early
amazing.
lunch
Take
break.
an early lunch break.
Kick my feet out.
Why not?
Love that. Now,
Love it.
we have a fan question from Twitter for you.
Okay, great.
So, what has it meant for you to play a role that has affected so many people in their daily lives?
It's the greatest honor for me. Such a great honor to have the fan interaction, for people to remember lines that you've said. I mean,
Be your own anchor.
It's just an amazing experience, and it's something that genuinely I am grateful for every day. I don't want to cry, but this is something that I'm going to remember when I'm an old lady. Like, I'm an old lady now.
No,
But
you're
when
not.
I'm an old lady, it's going to be one of my life's highlights. I mean, come on.
Us too.
Yeah. Yeah, us too.
I am here with Mr. Rio Mangini, a.k.a. Austin, I believe,
Yeah,
in
that's the one.
Wolfpack. Congratulations, man. Welcome to your big night. This
Yeah,
is a
thank you so
special
much.
one.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
How you feeling? I mean, is this a day you've been looking forward to?
I want to get in the theater, and I want people to watch it. I want people to experience this as fast as possible.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I think you're friendly with Dylan, right? Dylan Sprayberry?
Yeah.
So Dylan probably has an interesting perspective, obviously having God on this ride.
Yeah.
Does he help prepare you for what's to come?
Nope. Not at all.
What a jerk.
Yeah, what a jerk. I hate that guy. God.
No tips? Nothing?
I don't think that conversation never came up.
Really?
You know, he was just like, yo, you're on Wolfpack, right? I'm like, yeah. He's like, that's super sick, man. We're doing reshoots. Can't wait to see you. We saw each other at one point. We were jamming a little bit. You know, we're trying to do a music thing. So, that's actually the night I became an uncle. So,
oh, nice.
That was
A memorable
thing.
one, yeah.
Little piece of information for you.
Yeah,
there.
fun fact.
Yeah.
So you're in good hands on this one, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
You've got a great ensemble here of young actors, and then you got someone like Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah, Sarah and Rodrigo, man, it was like amazing working with them. They provide a whole new level of immersion for the show. Just extreme focus, and that's all I have to say, I guess.
That's all we can say,
I thought I had
right?
more to say, but
No,
I don't.
it's okay.
But they're amazing.
There's an opening sequence in this show that is going to really launch you into this universe in a very big way.
Yeah.
What was it like to shoot? Can we hint a little bit at it?
It was really hot in that place that we shot, so we were sweating a lot, but it was amazing.
The glamorous side of showbiz.
Yeah, exactly.
I've got an important question for you.
Okay.
Supernatural powers. You can choose one.
Hearing. Yeah,
super hearing.
Like better hearing. Not better hearing, just like super hearing.
Oh wow!
I hear everything.
You were the first and probably only one.
I'm a musician. I got a music ear, so I want to have a better ear than I already have.
Very practical.
My hearing's going pretty fast, and
this is a bad sign.
I need somebody to bite me so I can get super hearing.
Well,
so
good luck tonight. The night is young.
Thank you so much. Maybe I'll get bit tonight.
Congratulations on the show. A
Thank
pleasure
you.
to meet you, Rio.
Thank you.
I think it's time we give the audience watching at home a little treat, don't you?
I agree. I think we have a clip from Teen Wolf the movie to share with you. Enjoy.
Dad, put me down. Jeez. You put me down. You said you couldn't walk. I can hop. Fine. Thanks.
You almost had that shot.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I saw it. You were right at the goal. You're better than you think you are.
I was in for less than a minute. I got the ball for a second, and I got knocked on my ass, and I twisted my ankle. It wasn't anything.
Eli.
It was nothing.
It was something. I was watching Coach, and he saw it too. You're good. You're really good. And if you can heal, you could play tomorrow night. You can help them win. The first step to transforming is healing. But you've got to be willing to learn.
Get out! Run! Run!
How's it?
We are here with the adorable Vince Mattis.
Hello.
Now, you play Derek's son in the movie. And did Tyler
Yes.
Hoechlin take on a parental role with you on set?
I mean, the first scene that we did, he carried me like a baby. Don't mind him, guys.
Don't mind him.
Don't mind him. So yeah, no, I definitely felt a connection for sure. Yeah, he carried me like a child, and it was honestly, if you think about it, it was the first time that an adult has carried me like that in about 15 years. So that was strange.
I love the mental image that just painted in my head.
I mean, when you watch the movie, you'll see I'm getting legit like just cradled by Tyler Hoechlin. So
That sounds pretty nice.
Yeah.
It sounds pretty nice. I'm
no,
not
it
gonna
is.
lie.
It's nice. I mean, like honestly, like he did not struggle. I'm not light, you know. Like I'm like
He is
100. I'm almost
Superman.
150 pounds, and he just like lifted me like it's nothing. So like it was pretty impressive. Like a lie.
Fans are super excited to learn more about Eli. What are your favorite things about him?
My favorite thing? I don't know. What are y'all's favorite thing about Eli?
You know, I like that he's just like so sweet and innocent.
Yeah.
I agree. That's
and you
my
know,
favorite
he
thing.
also gets to drive the Jeep. So
That's
I'm
true.
very jealous.
Yes,
That's
we're
true.
all very jealous. What was it like working with an iconic co-star such as Roscoe the Jeep?
Oh, pain in the ass, honestly. That Jeep is like, I mean, there's like holes like rusted through the roof, and I've never driven stick before, so, and it's also like an old Jeep from like the 70s,
It
right?
like truly runs?
It runs, but it only goes a max of 40 miles per hour. So it's creeping, you know, it's towards the end of its life, sadly. But hopefully, mouth farted to the microphone.
Well, we are excited to see it. We are so excited for you.
Thank you.
Congratulations on all of this.
Thank you guys so much.
We have here Bailey Stender, aka Phoebe on Wolfpack.
Yes.
Welcome. You already want to steal my microphone. I don't know.
This is so cool. Like, this would be so cool to put in my house.
I really should
apartment.
have. I really should have invested in extra microphones as giveaways.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm screwing it up. I'm
just
sorry,
kidding.
but you're not. Congratulations on being a part of this show.
Thank you. I'm so grateful to be here.
So talk to me. Okay, when you get this gig,
Yeah.
that's a good day. Jeff Davis knows what he's doing. He made Teen Wolf, obviously.
Yes.
You got a nice ensemble here.
Yes.
How do you celebrate? Was it a big moment?
He is so incredible, by the way. Honestly, when I signed on, I didn't know Sarah was a part of it, and I initially signed on for 1 episode.
Wow.
So this has been my biggest streak of luck yet. I ended up in 6 episodes somehow.
Yeah.
So I feel like the luckiest person alive.
So what can we know about Phoebe? Introduce us to her a little bit.
Phoebe is Blake's former best friend.
Okay.
She's quite a bitch, I will say. Yeah. She starts out very not kind and kind of stays that way, but we see a little softness to her as the show goes on.
Taking like the macro view, looking at the show from like a wide perspective, like what do you love about the show? Because yes, it's got the supernatural stuff, but it is pretty grounded for something like that.
It is. It's much more grounded than I thought when I auditioned, honestly.
Yeah.
I love how queer it is. I keep saying that, but I think it's really cool. And we don't talk about it in a way that makes it seem like taboo. It's just like a part of it.
That's pretty special.
Yeah.
Bailey Stender, congratulations. Next time I'll get you a microphone.
Yay, thank you.
Next
I'll
time.
remember.
Okay.
I'll see you soon.
We're hanging out with Kylan Rambo, Deputy Mason Hewitt in
I'm a-
Teen Wolf the movie.
Deputy.
Deputy.
In your time away from Beacon Hills, did Lyndon Ashby ever give you any advice on how to handle this new role as a deputy?
Just be courageous because there's werewolves and there's other things than criminals about. There's some different stuff when you're dealing with Beacon Hills.
Beacon Hills gets pretty crazy.
It gets intense.
In this movie, you're in some fight scenes. You have to do some stunts.
Yeah.
What was that like?
Being on the show, I will say, like every time I saw Sprayberry, Dylan do a stunt, I was like, bro, I'm so jealous.
Put me in, coach.
I'm so exactly like.
When will it be my
please,
turn?
like, put me in. Like, I don't care if I get beat up, if I die, like anything. No, okay, all right.
Okay.
Let's. That was
We're
too much.
staying safe, we're
But
staying
I'm
safe.
saying, like, I don't care like how intense it gets. I want to be in some action, and
Right.
so for the film to be even do like even like a small amount, like however big it was, it was great. Like it was one of my favorite things to be able to like even tap into.
I love that. And I think
Yeah.
the fans are going to love seeing you in like a new way.
Right.
Seeing you doing some stunt
Mason
work.
is a cop.
Yeah.
That is
Mason is a cop.
Wow.
And fans on Twitter want to know what your reaction to finding out Mason was a
That's
deputy
a good
is.
question. You know what? It made sense. I was thinking as like just myself as Kai, I was thinking like maybe he would be like a deacon, you know, like
Yeah.
someone who can like heal the supernatural, but he's been through a lot and he's seen like how much like violence there is in this
Yeah.
kind of world. So maybe he might want to protect the people he loves. So being a cop, I was like, you know what? That makes a lot of sense too.
You always want to help people.
Exactly.
You always got to
Yeah.
keep your pack around. And I know that you and Dylan Sprayberry are besties.
Brothers.
What was it like to be back on the set together again?
Honestly, it felt very dreamlike because we kind of put it out of our minds that it was going to happen again. We said goodbye once the season was over. So when we heard the news that like, hey, we're all going back to film in Atlanta, it was hard to believe at first
Surreal.
until
Yeah,
it's
totally.
surreal. It's very surreal.
I got you.
You do.
Kylan, we love you.
I
Congratulations.
love you guys so much. Yeah, thank you.
I'm here with Lanny Joon, another key cast member in Wolfpack. A big night, Lanny. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Feeling very, very good, yeah.
Feeling confident because you got a good
I hope
cast
so.
around you.
I hope we have the best cast. We have the best cast.
What's the biggest memory from this shoot? Because this is a close-knit group, I'm getting a sense of.
It's an easy one. It's the camaraderie amongst the crew and the cast, especially the cast.
Yeah.
We get along so well, and I know a lot of people say that.
No, but I can tell the vibe from all the.
But like the hugs are real.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's not
faking it.
fake.
I
We're
get
not
it.
slapping each other behind the screen.
Yeah.
It's special.
What do you think is going to resonate with the audience? We've obviously got the supernatural stuff, which is amazing.
Anxiety.
Anxiety.
Jeff did an amazing job in terms of turning the turmoils of teenage kind of chaos into a story. A werewolf story at that, you know what I mean?
Are werewolf stories, are supernatural stories, is that your bag? Are you into that kind of thing?
I am now.
I better be now.
Yeah, no, it's look, I grew up watching Sarah. I've always loved Jeff's Criminal Minds, Teen Wolf. To be a part of this kind of story trajectory is kind of a godsend.
Congratulations, man. Nice to meet you tonight.
Thank you so much. Very nice meeting you.
If you're anything like us, you cannot get enough of this cast.
And lucky for all of us, there is a 6-part digital series that takes you behind the scenes of Teen Wolf the movie.
Here's a little sneak peek of what's in store.
Hey, keep good. Pictures up.
Welcome back, Teen Wolf family. I'm going to take you behind the scenes of Beacon Hills.
This is our second day here in Atlanta, and we're already diving right into it.
So it should be like there, right there? Okay. My angle looks horrible, but that's good.
Rolling. 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 Now 8 people yell rolling. Rolling!
Thank you, Dusty.
Getting all dolled up for.
Look at him, all grown up. All grown up.
So cool. Here's the best stuff right here. The freaking Jeep. Ow, it's really hot.
Hello. Welcome to the wardrobe trailer.
We're doing Colton's cam. I'm gonna take sneaky pictures of everyone on set.
Welcome to Hikari's Ramen Shop. I'm gonna show you guys around a little bit.
This is the special effects makeup trailer. This is where we turn into monsters. I'm all wolfed up and I'm ready to go.
Action, wall, ceiling.
Slice, ketchup, big throw.
Getting dirt, blood, soot. It was a wild fight, and they come out on top.
Go! Hey, what did I tell you? Get on the ground. What did I tell you? Get down! No, you wasn't supposed to do that.
Ooh, can we see a smile? Oh, that's beautiful.
We are here with Ryan Kelley, Deputy Jordan Parrish.
Yes.
Welcome.
Hello.
Congratulations. Now
Thank you.
you are the Hellhound, and I know that becoming a Hellhound probably takes a lot. So what's the special effects makeup process like?
It started off taking over 3 hours.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
I knew
Wow.
this was never going to happen, but originally our plan was to do 1 day of all Hellhound, get it all done. Because it's 3 hours in makeup. We got it done at 2. It takes an hour and a half to get out, but getting out is way worse. You scrub, it's terrible. That was not the case. I did many, many days in the Hellhound makeup.
I don't even like taking my own makeup off at the end of the day, so I can't imagine what it must have been like for you.
You do like a 20-hour day, and then you've been in that makeup all day.
I just want to go home.
I want to be done.
No, but everyone else is leaving. You see everyone get in their cars just rushing out, and you're like, I'll be here. Okay. All right.
There are a lot of surprises in this movie. How do you think fans are going to react to everything?
Well, I thought I was coming in here with secrets like no other, but I keep finding out through the questions that a lot more has been revealed than just from the trailer, that people figured things out, like Parrish has a new love interest, and people figured that out. I'm not saying anything, but I thought that was a full-on secret, but apparently it's not.
I am here for Parrish having the new love interest.
You know?
I am also very excited to see it. Now, Ryan, we're asking everyone this question.
Okay.
In real life, if you could have one supernatural power, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a good question. In terms of Teen Wolf reality?
In terms of any
Oh, read
reality.
minds, without a doubt.
You want to know?
Yes.
You really want to know?
Oh, yes.
I don't know if I can handle it.
Yeah, I'd want to shut that off real fast.
No, I want to know. I'd want to know, you'd know everything. And then on top of that, you could mess with people. I mean, you would control the world. Because you'd be like,
That's true.
I'd like it.
That is true. Well, I think I can read every fan's mind, and every single fan is so excited for Teen Wolf the movie. We are so excited
We
for
like to
you.
hear it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Chloe Rose Robertson, welcome to the premiere of Wolfpack.
Thank you. This is so insane.
How does it feel to hear that? Because this is a day that maybe you've had marked on the calendar for a while, I would expect.
Oh yeah, I think I bought my dress the day I found out that we were gonna have a premiere. Yeah, no, I mean, we all worked so hard on this show, and we all love each other so much. So to be here together tonight is just such a celebration. We're celebrating tonight. I mean, we worked so hard, so it's great.
Talk about celebrating. Talk about the moment you hear you're in a Jeff Davis werewolf show, which usually works out.
Yeah, my agents actually called me. It was kind of mean. They called me and they were like, so we have some news for you.
Come on.
Unfortunately,
No.
they won't be going forward with any camera tests. And I was so upset. I was so sad, but I was like covering it and I was like, okay, that's fine. And then they were like, because you got the part. So I was like, all right, we're just skipping the camera test and going straight to it, I guess.
That works. What do you love most about the show, about Luna, about the character? What would you say? Like, what resonates with you about this series?
The first time I read the character breakdown, I immediately connected with Luna because she is a lost soul, searching for her pack, searching for her family, and I really do relate to that because, you know, I think we all can relate to that on some level at some point in our lives. I love that about her because she has that layer to her, but she's also a very strong and powerful woman in her own right because of the animalistic side of her, you know, that she wants to embrace. But what fans can expect from the show is just a lot of excitement. Every episode is jam-packed with awesome scenes and awesome people who are so talented. It's an amazing show to be a part of.
Rodrigo Santoro, for one, key to your character, obviously, is the father figure to you.
Yeah.
What's it like to work with him?
You shouldn't ask me about Rodrigo because I won't shut up about it. He is literally one of the best actors I've ever seen. To be able to watch him work in person is insane. I think he bestowed a lot of his wisdom on acting to us, which was so important because we were already coming here so passionate and excited, and he just kind of validated those feelings and gave us a little bit more to work with and think about while we do our scenes and stuff. So
Amazing. Last most important question. The supernatural world. I am giving you, Chloe Rose Robertson, one supernatural power. What do you want?
Oh, can it be anything?
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to fly. That would be nice. I would like to fly. Yeah.
This is a winning answer.
Yeah.
I give you that power. Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh, yay! Here I go.
We're here with people that you definitely know. Tyler Posey, Crystal Reed.
Hello.
Hi, guys. Hi. You know, the fans really wanted this movie to happen. You wanted this movie to happen.
Damn right I did.
We never thought you would be back in this movie. It's so exciting. So when you both got the call that this was happening, what was your initial reaction?
I immediately wanted Amanda and Katie to be on the red carpet.
Us too.
I'm so proud of you guys.
Thank you.
I love you. Your journey has been bigger than our journey on this entire thing. So I love you.
Love you.
I immediately said yes. It was a phone call I had been anticipating for years. I dreamt about it. I manifested it. I visualized it. And it happened. And I immediately was like, absolutely, Jeff Davis. Thank you very much. And here we are. We did it. And I'm proud.
We're
proud
here.
of the movie.
I was really terrified and scared and excited and nervous. And I think I always lean into the things that scare me because I feel like they're going to be a good challenge. And
absolutely,
I love to learn and grow. But so yeah, but I knew that I had to come back, especially when I found out that I was going to be playing the villain. So
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done it if you didn't do it.
And we're asking everyone tonight if you could have one supernatural power, what would it be?
I'd want to fly. I know it's basic.
No, it's
but
a
I
really
would-
good one.
Right? I
Yeah.
want to fly.
It's helpful.
Or maybe I'd want to read people's minds. Maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not.
I'm in the maybe not
What are you
crowd on
thinking
that
right
one.
now?
You don't want to know. I wish I could grow my facial hair in like seconds.
I knew
and
you were gonna
retract
say
it,
that.
suck it in, and squeeze it out. You know, so it wouldn't have to take me months to grow this beautiful mustache.
It is
a good one.
It is a
Thank you.
beautiful
Yeah.
mustache.
It's beautiful.
You want to touch it?
Now, before we let you go, the fans love the two of you so much. So if you want to say anything to them, this is your moment.
Oh man, love you. Which camera? This one? We love you so much. Crystal and I do a lot of things where we get to have moments with you guys for a long time, and hearing your stories are just, it's the best thing in the world. This would be nothing without you. I would be nothing without you. Thank you so much for making this happen, bringing it to fruition, not shutting up about more Teen Wolf. Let's get more. Keep screaming. Let's get some more Teen Wolf.
I really couldn't have said it better. You took it away.
I'm sorry, Crystal.
No, thank you. There's just massive, massive thank yous and endless amounts of gratitude. truthfully.
We really love you. Scott and Allison, love you forever. Mwah.
Yes, hello everybody. I finally made it.
We're in business. Sarah
We're
Michelle
here.
Gellar, the queen herself.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome to your carpet. Wolfpack, talk to me. Look, you must have had so many offers over the years for jumping back into the supernatural world. Why this one?
Jeff Davis, I think initially, and I think the superhuman allows you to tell the most human stories in the end. And I love what Jeff wanted to say about anxiety and stress and loneliness, but more importantly, just the isolation we've all felt through the pandemic and how important finding your pack is. And I've realized more so than ever how much I need my pack and what strength I draw from them. And I loved what he wanted to tell. Plus, it's really fun, you guys.
It's got a little bit of everything.
It's a little bit of, it's like a smorgasbord.
Smorgasbord. I gotta say, this young cast has been singing your praises, not only as an actor, but as truly a great influence. And like, I know, it seems like you take that seriously. You've been doing this since you were a kid. Does that just come part and parcel when you step on the set, you feel like you need to kind of pay it forward?
I think honestly, you should always want that, right? If you have experience or you have something to share, we should all share. But I think people also don't realize how much I have to learn from them. Right. And I think there's this attitude of like, I can teach them all of this. They teach me so much every day, and Rodrigo, and being in the moment and enjoying this experience. And I'm very grateful to them.
Talk to me a little bit about your character. And I know it can only be a little bit because we're just teasing folks right now.
I tell you nothing.
A little bit. What kind of a woman is Kristen? What is she?
What do you think?
I mean, I've seen the first 2 episodes and I'm still not sure. I guess that's good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that fun for you to play? Is this a delicious character to play?
It's really fun. I think for me, I'm used to, putting it all out there. And with Kristen, when you first meet her, it's very linear, right? You don't know what she is. She only seems to have a one-track mind. But as the episodes go on, you'll realize what my motivation is and why I'm really there.
It's a pretty intense show, I gotta say. Do you
It's
feel
very
like
intense.
the streaming world opens it up, like to really go
Yes,
there?
and you can curse. Except for me, I was the only actor that did not get to curse. Although here's my spoiler alert.
Okay.
I complained that I never got to curse. So I finally got to curse in episode 8, but I wasn't Kristen Ramsey.
Wait,
That's
what?
all I have to tell you.
I have so many more questions.
I know you do. And I'm gonna leave you with them.
You're a very good tease. One more for you. This is important. You've probably been asked this maybe 10,000 times in your career. Supernatural power. You can choose one, Sarah Michelle Gellar. What do you want?
I already have it.
Mic drop.
Joy.
Boom. A pleasure. Have a good one.
Thank you.
That about wraps things up from the Teen Wolf the movie Red Carpet. This movie is incredible and I can't wait for you guys to see it. Thank you to my best friend Amanda for watching the show with me 11 years ago.
Thank you for forcing me to do that, for changing my life, and for keeping me sane here tonight. And a huge thank you to Josh Horowitz for showing us how it's done. We had the best time. I am literally never going to stop talking about this. Josh, how did it go over at the Wolfpack carpet?
Tonight was a blast. As you heard from the cast themselves, Wolfpack is going to be amazing. Thank you, Kylan and Amanda, for your expertise on everything Teen Wolf and absolutely nailing your first red carpet. Thanks to both the casts of Wolfpack and Teen Wolf the movie. Thank you to Jeff Davis, Paramount Plus, and all of you who tuned in. Now is the moment you've been waiting for. Head over to Paramount Plus right now, where you can stream both Wolfpack and Teen Wolf the movie. I've got to go. I've got this weird bite on my neck that I probably should get checked out. Oh my God. Good night.
What did you see?
Something bit you. You're like us now. Just like us.
My favorite's the one with 2 heads.